20 to 40. And approximately around 38, 39 birds. I'm going to try that one.
Close the boot now, let me Yeah, let me know how you get. Tune it. No, go for one run, I'll tune it after.
We've got 1 amp on 2.
It's for loud because not a lot of people actually know what these numbers mean and think, oh, that sounds low. The legal limit for being at work is 98 decibels, that's 8 hours. If it's 100 dB, you can only work in it for 4 hours. 102 dB, that's 2 hours. 104 dB, that's 1 hour. 106, half an hour. The loudest club you've ever been to was of the order of maybe 116 to 120 decibels of full range sound. If you've ever heard 124 dB of full range, it hurt. It made your ears ring. If you're at the back of the O2, the most powerful sound system they can put in there, it's of the order of 110 dB. A handgun going off, boom. A backfiring exhaust pipe, that's about 130 dB. So proper loud genuinely begins at 130. Some of these cars go so far past that you wouldn't believe it. It's a logarithmic scale. And that means that to get 3 dB louder you need 10 times the power. And you will perceive that as twice as loud. So 133 isn't just 3 up from 130, that's probably more louder. And at some point, sound turns to explosion. It is just decibels sound pressure level, but if it comes past you fast enough, it'll take your face bones with it. There's a device called a blast overpressure meter they use for measuring explosives. And that is pretty much what's hooked onto this thing called a real-time analyzer SPL meter. Below 136 dB you can use a microphone. Above that, the microphone gets kicked in by the bass. So there's this square lumpy pressure meter thing that goes on the windscreen. It goes on the same place in, the same place up, so that you're getting some degree of standardisation between the cars. It's just, there has to be some way of doing it. Which is also why some of these cars are still wearing a little sticky pad, a little sticker just inside the windscreen showing where the microphone should be pointing. One of the things that's said to be able to help the bass of these things is holding the bloody panels in while the thing's going boom. Now this is a bit of an interesting one. These guys are like related, so if they win it's going to be cries or fix, but they get a 5-second countdown, then they get to go boom. Are you ready, young man? Here's 2, 1, drop the bass. There go the engine revs to raise the voltage of the alternator. Pressing the buttons, he's got 30 seconds. There we go, 142, 143.3. 143.3. Can he get any more than that? 143.3. The guy's got 2 JBL subwoofers in here, 2 12s and a bloody great box on the big port. He's using up his time. It's going to be finished through the 30 seconds very soon. There's only about 10 or 15 left. It's counting down on the SPL meter over there. 143.3 decibel. 15. Is that the, which kind is it? It's the hcca. Yes, the one so many of these guys have got. Yeah, man. A nice fuzzy box and a 15-inch woofer. I can feel a little warmth there. It's brand new. It's a serious piece of kit, but it rocks. Okay, dude. There's a lovely aroma inside your car. It smells like a head shop. You burn incense in there to cover the smell of it. Sorry. Cracking 150 dB was almost impossible. I was working for a guy who did that. The highest British 150 dB was actually 153.7. We got Top Gear down to look at it. Only they didn't finish it till the day late. It's really annoying. So I got to meet Jeremy Clarkson, had to admit he got down there, but the thing we were going to show him wasn't there, and I thought I could put it more on. It was awful. And I've still never forgiven the guy for not finishing on time. Because one day I might meet him and I'll have had something to talk to him about. Nowadays it's just, oh yeah. Okay, Dave, 5 seconds countdown, 30 seconds to go. Is our driver ready? He's busy selecting his track. You have to use music rather than a tone generator. Correct that, it has to be a music CD, even if there are bass tones upon it. Most of them use a sweep. Go right through a whole bunch of tones. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the bass. How loud can you go? Straight at 143.6, 143.6. Everyone's 143.6. Going to get it out of the mat. That's one quick tone. He's going to change track. Have another go. No, that's it. He's just going to expend that much energy. Love that count. The door was open. The door was open. 144 services. Shut the door. Give it another belt, mate. Give it another belt. Oh. Does that result stand, Mr. Adjudicator? It doesn't, because he opened the door. Do we give him another run right here? Because he didn't quite know what he was bloody doing, do we? The motor's brand new. What do you reckon, guys? Should he? Come on, we're going to have a look at it, innit? I don't think he's liable to be tipping the top bloke off the top unless he passes another 8 dB suddenly from somewhere. The best thing I've so far is 148.1, 144.7. At that point, you'll be feeling it punching you in the chest like somebody is like, if they did it, you hit them back, believe me. 144.7, see if we can equal that. The fact is when you open the door, the air movement changes. It's a bit of a scientific thing. You actually have to do it as close to the same way each time as possible. Go on, son. You might even be loud, 144.7. Rev the engine, drop the bass. Go on, mate. 143.7. One whole decimal down very well with the door open. Try another track. Go on, mate. Give it a boom. Sneaky runs, he's got it all the way up to full volume. Just goes to show the extra decibel of the air movement out of the door. Cost him 1 dB, so 143. That's still out. How much bass gets out of the vehicle is something that varies from car to car. And if you're trying to impress people on the lights, that's a different kind of issue. But has anybody here over the 33 Hz clitoral resonance frequency? No? Oh well, it's something I can't put into the culture through an American friend of mine, but basically the idea is that at 33 Hz, girls' bits vibrate at that exact frequency. And 33, it went into the culture. There was a supplement for Max Power, there's a shop, there's tracks on CDs. It's got so famous to some people that they won't believe that it was my mate that told me that I put it in the culture. You know, the expression, as loud as Concord on takeoff was one I come up with and was used a lot. 33, exactly 33, man. 3. Young, I'm going home and make a new box tonight. Howard Stern, the shock jock in the States, was going through the radio and having some girlie squirming around at the end of a speaker enclosure back in whenever it was. Now, my bod rack's different at different pressure levels. 130, handgun going off. We're going to do the doors, see what happens. Go on, mate. Windows and things open. 149.3, that's still savage loud. But with all the windows open, it ain't an official run. Trying to crack the 150 with a bit of porting to the box because the car is itself an enclosure. The EMA, or European Mobile Multimedia System. 149.6, now he wants to get the 150 so bad. You don't count as today's run though, you're 148.1, still stands.
Well, I played mine at 47, man. 47.
Try a little bit of science now. Shut the sun. Go. Well, I don't know what aftershave this boy's wearing, but the bass pressure when they're so powerful, I've never dealt with it. He smells nappy. Interesting stuff, but the 148.1 that he scored in the first run is the one that's going to stand. The 148.7 is what he got with the entertaining, experimental type stuff afterwards. Pat, how many more we got to do for their actual competition runs now? We got a 4 or so voting after this before the regular official. Nice little go. We'll win over Sunday, is savage. Come on, geezer, let's be over here. Oh gosh, shaking and vibrating. Insane. It's impressive, that is impressive. I wouldn't have got it with golf. Nearly 150 dB with the windows open.